Congratulations on the win. How are you feeling
Appreciate it.
after that performance?
I'm feeling good, man. I feel great. I feel good. Good to get the dub. So it's a blessing.
Is that kind of how you saw the fight going in your preparations, or did you have to adjust in there?
Man, that's definitely how I saw the fight going. I thought, you know what I'm saying, I expected a dog fight on this one. Like I said, a lot of switch-ups on the opponents, so a lot of changing of game plans. We didn't know too much about the guy. We watched him, but we didn't sleep on him. You know what I'm saying? He was knocking guys out, so we expected some power. So our focus was more so on the defense, not getting touched by the guy, and we did good on that. Land and pick our shots. It just sometimes when you only got 3 rounds to figure a guy out that you just really getting put on. That's what happened. So he was a game opponent.
Was there anything that surprised him or surprised you about him? I know, like you said, you didn't get a lot of time to prepare for him.
It wasn't a surprise because we definitely was prepared. We was prepared on the clinch. We actually felt big. I felt bigger than him on the clinch. He was a very big guy, strong guy. But that's another thing that I feel like we had successful. Our game plan was successful. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really surprised by anything. I expected, like I said, dude to be a beast. I expect him to be a beast, especially coming off all those wins. Off him coming off all those wins of finishing guys. You know what I'm saying? So, I was expecting it to be a lot more of a dog fight. So,
when they started reading the scores, were you worried? Were you confident knowing you had won the fight?
I'm going to be honest with you. Anytime you walk out that cage breathing well, face still pretty, I got a little blood out of him, but, you know what I'm saying? But anytime you walk out of that ring, in that fight and you still, good and you still breathing well, it's a blessing. So when I heard the judge's call, this is what happened when you go to the decisions. It's out of my hands once it go to the decision. So and when I heard it, I wasn't bothered by it, but yeah. So it just is what it is. Once the call got to the judges, I done seen some crazy things happen. So I just pretty much was just I felt like I won, so I wasn't worried about it. But like I said, it's you're gonna have some judges that make those type of decisions.
And this week was the first time that Nevada State gave you guys only an hour to weigh in. Normally you guys have 2 hours. I know you only missed by just a smidge. Do you feel like that hour really affected you? Or not having that hour?
Man, if I told y'all about that weight cutting this week, y'all wouldn't believe me, man. But definitely I feel like that point 2 was crazy, and the fact they didn't let us cut it. But it was, and we do, if you cutting weight, you trying to get to that post, you trying to get to that scale as fast as possible. We had to go downstairs, upstairs, down, then have to drive a bus all the way over here. So it's like not only did we only have an hour to weigh in, the weigh-ins was here. And we was all the way at the hotel like 20 minutes away. So it was just a lot, it was just a lot. The weigh-in started at 9 or whatever, but we had to be at the check-in at 7:38. So not only did we only have 1 hour to weigh in, we had to get to the post, early, to check in. So it was just crazy. I'm a lot more prepared for it now, but it was crazy for real.
Do you feel like there should be changes like maybe giving you back that hour or maybe weighing in at the hotel, or what sort of changes do you think need to be made?
Nah, the change is made within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn the game, and then you fit the game. Like I said, I just know what to do next time. I just know to be way more prepared. I trusted it. I just did some things different. And it was just the timing was off, and I had a different weight cut regimen, and like I said, I needed that time. So it's just like next time I know to just move everything up a couple hours earlier to get that point 2.
What's the plan for you next? When would you like to fight again? We didn't get to hear your post-fight, so I don't know if you called anybody out. But
I know, man. To be honest, man, with all these switch up on opponents and stuff, I don't know, man. Like, if I have not fought the first guy, that was matched up with me in the last 5 fights. So, man, I just do my job. But I got some pre-fight injuries that I need to get some time to heal. And you don't know what's really not 100% until you in the ring and really testing it out. And like I said, the arm, my arm from my last fight, definitely going to give some more time to heal. Definitely listen to my doctors, But like I said, once I sign that contract, there's no excuses. So I'm definitely going to get some time to that.
Thank you.
We've seen you, win before. We've seen you even here before. Now you're, it's more official, on the ESPN event for this fight night. How much different is it? Same energy, or is it just leveling up little by little and you're on track to,
Man, it's definitely like a great experience within itself, man. It was it was crazy. I enjoyed it. It was fast, a fast walkout, straight to the point. Definitely better than contender series out there. You know what I'm saying? You get your music, kind of get a little swag, get rhythm. So I was able to catch my rhythm a little bit, but it was just a fast walk. The crowd, like I said, you could hear everybody. So it was fun. It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. It's good to actually, get in there and have a tough fight to kind of prove that, I can hang. You know what I'm saying? I can have those dogs fight.
Yes, sir. And just to circle back to what you were mentioning with Amy, whether you get your hand raised or not, you're just good with giving it your all, 100% performing, but also just not, being hurt. So you're saying regardless of what, the judges said, the fact that you could walk out on your own 2 feet and not need no assistance or be woken up, that's good. You're good with that. Like, I'm healthy. I'm all right.
And I'm saying that's the blessing. But like I said, once you let it go to the judges, you know what I'm saying, you shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's the game. Like I said, that's a part of fitting the game. That's the game. Like, once you let it go to the judges, which we're not familiar with, you know what I'm saying? We're not familiar with it at all. But once it goes to the judges, man, you just got, let the cards fall where they lay.
And, this game is just crazy like that to where you have to adjust, you have to pivot, whether you know your opponent or not. But we have come to almost expect, which is unfair to you, those hands.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting knocked out.
Yeah.
But were you proud of your performance to say, you know what, I can go 15. Don't underestimate my tank. I got gas. I got to go 15 minutes with people.
Man, definitely proud of myself on that one. Like, I can feel myself in there. Like, I know how I felt. But then, like I said, man, when I gave my interview the other day, this basically exactly what I said. I said, you so used to dunking on, slamming on guys, and what about when this guy slamming on you? Can you take the heat? And there was an opportunity for an opponent to slam on me, and it's like I was able to take the heat. So I'm definitely proud of, my performance. But like I said, it's good to get the finish. But like I said, you fall in love with getting them finishes, man. And you get to the point where it's hard to get past, going past that first and second round, like, I got to go back out here. It's a new feeling. So I feel like that's a better, step for my future. You know what I'm saying? That's a better step for my future. I feel like it prepares me more for those harder, tougher opponents in my future, to just be more technical, like find those setups earlier, close their distance a little better, find ways to get in, just be faster on the thought process and just be faster, with the mindset.
That's awesome, man. Continue to put Memphis on the map. You're
Yes,
in
sir.
Vegas right now.
Yeah.
How do we celebrate this win? What are you and the team about to do? What's going on?
Man, bro, we finna go get something to eat, man. Drink a whole lot of good water. Like I said, just sit my guys down and just talk to and just thank everybody individually. My coaches, Brian Hall, my coach, Amari, my number one training partner, Paul Kimball. And, you know what I'm saying? Thank my cameraman, 4K, my brothers, everybody. Just individually give them that love because it's a big deal. Like I said, me being on this stage, giving this interview from South Memphis, Tennessee, man, hey, it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Without the win, without anything, but to get the dub, to be 2-0 in the UFC, standing here in front of Memphis, then to have the hardest way to get in here. One, not a short nose to go through the contender series. And yeah, so us standing here really 3-0 in the game, it's a big deal. So, like, we finna enjoy just the dub. The dub is everything for my team.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
Sir.